pretty soon. Gotta go live up on your titties. You know what I'm saying and shit.
Yeah, though.
Oh my God. Well, there we are. We gotta change the title real quick. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh shit. Behind the fourth wall. How we doing, everybody?
Dropping bars.
Dropping bars up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we do, Travis.
It's all day. That's all. That's how bars are life.
No games. No games. Only bars, dude.
Oh my goodness. There we go, everybody. Hello, everyone. I am Travis Clyburn, as you motherfucking should know.
Hell
chances
yeah.
are you're watching this on my Facebook. That being said,
Put respect on his name.
I love this dude. This guy's name is Bruno Mastrodicasa. One of my favorite last names of all time, by the way.
Thanks, dude.
I'm Mastrodicasa. It is fucking, it is Italian as a son of a bitch.
Oh, so Italian, man.
Now, okay, I wanted to ask you this when we first started. What was your brother's name again?
My brother's name is Dean, and his middle name is Aquilino.
Oh, fuck.
So Guinea, dude. This is the most Guinea name.
That's so fucking funny to me, man.
Dude, so when he got fake ID, he's 4 years younger than me, so I'm 24.
Yeah.
So he's 20. He has a fake ID, and we were like, yo, what name? Did you just put D Mastrodicasa on like the real address? And he was like, nah, it goes Aquilino on it.
Aquilino.
And we were like, no one's calling you out on like that's not a real name. He was like, fuck no, dude, I look the part.
Aquilino, dude. Sounds like a fucking Italian Aquafina or something like that. Dude, that's ridiculous.
He used to start a water company or some shit.
Yo, you drink Aquilino? Or you a fag? What's going on?
Come on, what's up? We got sparkling, we got still. Forget about it.
Forget about it. If you don't drink that fucking Aquilino, I fucking become peachy.
Oh my god.
Shit, that's fucking funny, man. So you're from... Where are you from again? Fuck, I know you told me this a million times. I apologize.
No, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in a little town called Davie.
Davie. Okay. Yeah. Where was that about?
It's mad weird. It's like the only subsect of like Florida's not really part of the South. You know, like
I know most people. The South won't even claim it.
No, it won't. But Davie will hold on to being part of the South till it dies.
No shit. Is it northern?
What?
Is it northern Florida?
No, it's right. It's in southern Florida. Maybe like.
Oh no shit! But
yeah,
it's
like
still like we're in the South.
Oh, so there's this Davie Road, which is like 5 minutes from my house. It's like the epicenter of Davie. Yeah. The McDonald's still has a corral for horses.
No fucking way.
I swear to God.
That's some southern shit, dude.
I worked construction. If you're going to do any type of construction on Davie Road, they have an ordinance that says that all of the buildings have to follow a Western motif.
No fucking way.
Yeah, so like a bunch of businesses moved because they were like, fucking, dude, we don't want corrals and shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude, who do you have in charge of that fucking town? Is the mayor just like, I'm gonna have a 6-shooter?
Yup. Like, that's not even it. It's so sick. We still have a rodeo.
Dude, whoa, that's no shit.
In Florida. Who has a rodeo in Florida?
That's so epic, man. Okay, now, since Florida, I'm gonna guess meth. A lot of meth in your fucking hometown? Is that a deal?
So I don't think so.
Really?
Actually.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's more Miami, to be honest.
Oh, fair.
Miami's real bad. Like, people don't
What's
know
your closest other city?
Closest other city to Fort Lauderdale would be Miami, actually. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not that familiar with the geography of Florida, and
No,
I'm also
that's fair.
a retard.
Nah, dude, nah.
That's it.
No one needs to know about Florida because we're constantly embarrassing ourselves.
Jason Rinaboo just asked, "Are you single, Travis?" Yes. And if you're asking that because I have stains all over my shirt, yeah.
But you rock it though. You're a good single. You're on the hunt.
I'm on the hunt, dude. I'm on the hunt for someone to tell me I got some stains on my shirt.
You're looking for someone to give you that Clorox pen, clean you up.
Yeah, no.
Your soulmate.
Oh, no, man. Dude, I don't know that. Oh, you got a girlfriend? What you fucking got going on?
I don't have a girlfriend. No.
You're better off.
To be honest, I don't want.
Fair. Do you know what? Maybe this is the
market.
first time in a while that I haven't really wanted to, because I've been single since, I'm almost coming up on a year, but since April last year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What about you? How long you been fucking riding the fucking soul train?
24 years. What up? Not even looking, ladies. Back up. Back up. I got snot all over my nose. That's why I'm single. My clothes are tissues. What's up?
You think socks are sacred? Hell no, I blow loads in those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till it's crusty. You don't give a fuck, Travis.
Oh, dude, I want you to be my fight hype man. Like I want us to go up to people and just be like, "You want some of this shit? Yeah, you want some of this shit?
You won't do it.
You want to? Yeah, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, fuck you up.
Boom.
Get some.
Yeah.
Try me.
Yeah.
I lift weights at the gym. What's up? Push-ups. P90X.
Fuck yeah, dude. Aridibus said, "I want to give you more stains."
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. I'm looking fucking fresh. I need to change my clothes. You ever know a hoodie smells and you're like, well,
fuck it.
Living that life.
All I wear is this black hoodie.
I know, dude, you are pretty consistent. I respect that. I respect that.
No labels.
Nah, dude. Fucking, like, let's just fucking... That's why, like, today, that's why I was commenting on Nick Jordan's shoes, because his shoes are white as fuck. And I was just like, how do you walk around?
Well, okay. I exclusively wear white shoes.
Which
so
is
I feel
impressive.
him.
Impressive.
I only wear white shoes.
And yours look pretty good.
I do take care of them.
That's fair. I think my problem is I just throw caution to the wind.
You have to, though. Because the thing with white shoes is, like, if they're as clean as Nick Jordan's, people are like, but are you wearing them? You know? So you want to make your white shoes look like you're at least wearing them a little bit.
Yeah, and it's my boots look a little too. There's no way in fuck I could pull my leg up here.
But see, that's the thing with boots, though. You don't want clean boots. You want boots to look like I work in these. I fucking live in.
That's true.
Like, you don't want new boots.
And I got especially gigantic feet, and these make me a little taller now than I need to be.
Hell yeah, that's why I wear my Clarks sometimes.
Oh yeah. Nice.
5'5" turned to 5'7" real quick.
Dude, let me ask you some honest questions.
Yeah,
how much of trouble how much fuck?
No,
I got so hyped I couldn't get words out of my fucking
I love it
mouth.
though. I love it. We're excited. This
Dude,
is a good ass fucking conversation.
Dude, fuck yeah. Okay. How often is being short a fucking detriment to dating? Do you ever find fucking issues with that?
Okay, I have found issues with it.
No
yeah,
shit.
but like you have to accept it. Like you are 5'5".
Right.
Like you just realize like most girls are at my eye level, and that's not a turn on,
fair.
right?
But to be fair though, like I look like shit from a downward angle, and I look down at 99% of women, and because of that, I'm always just like, "Hey, ladies, how are you?" And it's just
flexing way harder.
Like if I don't want to show off any double chin, I gotta fucking be like, "So, bitch, what's up? What's up? We fucking or something?" Like I look ridiculous.
It's way better than having to be like, "Yo, what's up, ladies? How you doing?" Yeah, that's also why I'm not fucking in a relationship.
I just love the idea of you just fucking like, "Hi,
how are you?"
Let me just bat him around.
My friends used to try.
I made you Mickey Mouse.
When I was younger, my friends tried to make me feel better about it.
Yeah.
Because they would be like, dude, like, I would always do a stupid joke my friends and I used to do where, like, if something was going bad, you'd be like, oh, man, this is the worst birthday ever. And sometimes when girls are around, they'd be like, oh, it's your birthday? And they want to give you hugs. And this happened one time, and a girl gave me a hug. And I was giving her a hug, and my face was, like, right in her tits. And my boy's like, not that bad being short after all, bro. You're motorboating when you're getting hugs. It's like, that's not the point, man.
Yeah, I know, man. That's, if anything, it would be kind of nice. I mean, I tell you what, though, if I hugged a girl and my face was right in her boobs, I'd be alarmed. That's a big woman, man. That's a huge bitch. Like, I'd be afraid she'd take me. You ever, dude? Because I've dated some women that like could probably fuck up most guys. Like, at least like I dated some girls that fight, dated some girls that fucking
that
stuff.
Which
I love that shit, man.
Really,
man. Because
me,
like,
man.
Because dude, I like mesomorph chicks. I like chicks that like squat and do all that shit, especially because I'm a bigger guy. Then it's like I've dated smaller girls and I can't touch them without hurting them. Cause like, dude, my hands are so big and I just fucking touch them and they're just like, "Ow, you hurt me." I was like, "I gave you a hug. I'm sorry." So like, I really just needed to like date girls that like, could take a punch. You know what I'm saying? No.
But no, that's actually crazy. That really does scare me.
Does it actually scare you?
Because,
are you afraid of a bitch just like fucking?
I don't. Yeah, let's just fucking yeah. Because I'm 5'5", so naturally, like, I'm already afraid of most guys. It's like if I start saying some shit that people disagree with, I could get my ass kicked real quick.
You know what, man? I respect the shit out of you because you have no ounce of little man syndrome in my eyes. I've never seen you do anything that seems little man syndrome-esque.
I hope that comes through because I used to, and it was like
really. I mean, it's kind of hard not, dude. Because I was only 4'7" my freshman year of high school.
Oh yeah, so you know,
dude. Yeah, and I did when I graduated high school. I think I was only 5'4", maybe. So all like not to bring it down, because like there's no growth spurt in your future. I'm sorry, but like it all worked out.
That would be so sick,
dude.
Could you imagine?
Oh, I did. I can't. I was 18 years old. I was short, fat, chubby as shit, and then like I just hit 6 foot, and I was just like, "This is the best. This is amazing." But man, I had, they called me Napoleon in football, because I would like, I was smart and charming, and I could talk to all the other football players. My best friends of my freshman year, Matt Gaver, R.I.P., and Jimmy Howard. They were the two biggest dudes. Yeah.
What's up? Pour
and
one out.
pour this Diet Coke out for the homies, and they did everything I told them to do. I became this like tiny henchman dude.
Oh yeah.
And like they just fucking do shit for me. And like one guy fucking shoved me, and dude, Jimmy Howard fucking smacked him in the face, open hand, like a
that's what's
bitch.
up. That's what's up.
Oh no, it was. But also, I had a senior jump out at me once, and I just fucking dick punched him as hard as I could because I'm used to my older brother who was always 6'1", just fucking with me and stuff. Yeah. And I just instinctively fucking hit him, and then no one fucked with me for the rest of my freshman year.
Oh, shit.
My whole high school career, no one fucked with me, really.
Even though you like were like defending yourself and whatnot?
Then nobody fucking.
Oh damn, that's crazy. That's like,
dude, it was great.
I don't know.
They worked, but I mean, I just looked. I was angry all the time.
Yeah, I'm still angry all the time. Yeah.
I don't know if that's really went away from me either.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, my little brother's like that though. Like not like that, but like in the sense of I always fucked with him growing up. Like
oh really?
Yeah, because you're an older brother. That's what you do. You fuck with your younger brother. It's like easy to fuck around with. He's way younger. But now he's like he'll just fight anybody, dude.
Yeah,
like,
man.
He was golfing. I recently found this story out. I was talking to my dad, and he was like, "Have I told you this? Like, your brother got into a fight at the golf course." I was like,
"On the golf course?"
Yeah. So okay. So if you play golf, then you know, like, if someone drives a ball up on you, it's like bad etiquette because you're like trying to shoot, and then someone hits a ball and it like creeps by your feet. My brother's not tall either. He's like an inch or two taller than me. Oh and this happened, and like for some reason, because I used to fuck with him, he has like that like,
hey man,
I'll just fucking knock anyone out like mentality. And this dude drove a ball up on him. Yeah. And my brother just straight up took the ball, looked at the dude, and was like, "Got it," and put it in his pocket. Oh shit. And this dude like drove his golf cart up on him. He's like 65 years old, man. Like Jesus. Yeah, like an older dude. And this guy was like, "Give me my like," pretty much like, "Come on, man." Yeah. And my brother was like, "No," and the guy like shoved him. My brother just punched him in the face.
Oh Jesus.
He was like, "Dude, what are you doing, knocking out guys with AARP cards, bro? Like, what the fuck?" And my dad and I were just laughing and laughing. But yeah, that's just like.
Yeah, man,
you're younger.
Oh yeah. Like it took me a while to get rid of it. Even when I was like, because the thing that scared me, like I would even date a couple of girls, and like if I got mad, like they'd be terrified because like I forgot that I'm fucking 6 foot, like almost 300 fucking pounds, and I'd just be like, "Damn it!" and they'd be like, "Whoa!" and I'd just be, "Oh yeah, sorry," because it's. Because when you get bigger, the angrier you are, the more people are like, "I don't think I can handle it." That's what scares me about giant dudes. Like most big fucking dudes are really chill, but like if you get that kind of weird aggro big guy, I'm like, even if I could maybe kick this dude's ass, I just don't want to have to do that.
Something's off because you're that big and yet you still have that little guy kind of like, "I'll fucking fight you, bro."
Yeah,
like,
man. I think if you're as big as me, even a little smaller or even way bigger, and you're angry all the time, it's got to be because your dick is just fucking. Like I'm talking, like you must be rocking that fucking acorn, bro.
Oh
like,
yeah, no, you got the micro peen. If you're that angry and you're like over 6 feet, what are you doing,
dude? Yeah, especially I know dudes who are 6'5" and they're just mad all the time, and I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? you could have a jacked face at 6'5", and girls still want to fuck you because you're fucking 6'5".
6'5", yeah, no. Especially
what are you mad about?
Yeah, if you have an athletic build too, and you're over like 5'10",
yeah, then
stop complaining. Yeah, come on, man. Learn some skills, better your life. Yeah. Come on.
And not, it's like, because I'm sure you probably get laid just on your personality because you're a fucking cool dude.
The only way I get laid is on my personality.
Well, you're a good looking dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes out here, I feel like a lot of us forget we're like not ugly, because out here everyone is so fucking good looking that you're like, oh yeah, I forgot that I have pretty eyes. You know what I mean? Like, because like no one out here, everyone out here is so good looking that you're just like.
To the point where, like, I had, I think I told you, but I, like, manage an Airbnb, and, like... Yeah, a couple of girls were staying at my Airbnb, and, like, they were from Austria, and they were, like, asking me, like, so, like, what's it like being a guy out here? Because, like, all the girls seem very unapproachable, and, like, like, everyone's so good-looking, and, like, the guys, it's like, what do you do? And it's just like, I don't... You nailed it. I don't know. You truly just get lucky.
Yeah. Every now and again, some situation happens.
Exactly.
And so you're talking to somebody, and they're nice, and you're like, oh, finally someone who's attractive and will talk to me. And then you just have to fucking commit.
Yup. Yeah.
And that's, I'm in a fucking terrible position because I'm here so often, and I never want to be a creep.
Okay.
And like, and especially with everything that's going on, like, I don't want to be.
I said that like, yes, no, I see why you don't want to be a creep. You're not creepy though. No.
I know. No one. I've never been accused of being creepy, because also like, what am I gonna just be? Hey, so you want to hang out? Or, like, dude, come
nice
on, man.
Set,
dude,
man.
Just grabbing some tit, dude. Dude, like people that end up being called creepy, 9 times out of 10, it's because they're ugly, unfortunately. But
that's just the way it goes. You know?
It's like, how dare you be ugly and show interest in me? Like, I feel there's a female comic here that said something like that. You know, being joking, obviously. But that's most people who are creepy are that. But now, if you're good looking and you come off as creepy, what are you doing?
Sum up,
dude. Yeah, you're straight touching people. Like you're straight, just like, like you're just fucking,
just an attractive, creepy person like Harvey Weinstein. You look at him and you're like, oh, get it.
Yeah.
Like, if Leonardo DiCaprio was creepy, you'd be like, why?
Yeah, how?
What? Like,
what is he doing? Like, you got to make an effort to be creepy if you're ugly. You know what I mean? Like, or if you're good looking, sorry.
No, for real. It's like trying to fail high school. Like, you can, like, you have to try to get straight Fs. Like, there's got to be one class you're like, okay.
I know, but like, I mean, especially if you're that bad at high school, usually they'll be like, all right, well, we're just gonna put you in the LD classes, and then you get candy and shit and everything. Like he's tarded, it's fine. And then
he's tarded, he's fine.
Oh, Chris Corin, you're totally creepy, Travis. Only to you, big boy.
This is the rest of the podcast. Lick it up.
I don't know what that sounded like on the other end, guys. I'm real sorry.
Never apologize.
Never apologize.
Be creepy. Creeps and never apologize. We never apologize.
There was a comic here once. He fucking freaked me. I didn't realize it was a bit until he did the 6 and the 7, and he had a bit where he'd be like, "Yeah, host, you know, you're a creepy guy," and then I just went,
"What?"
And then in the joke bombed because everyone was just like, "Well, that was rude. How dare you call Travis?" Like, it was weird. Like, and then he did it again. And he just picked another random guy, and the bit did all right. He actually picked a creepy guy, but that's the whole thing. He just picked someone.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I told him after it worked the next time, I was like, hey, pick a actual creepy guy. But you know, he's like, I'm not back there going, yeah, like,
just like fondling yourself during people's sex.
Yeah, a pretty girl goes on stage, I'm like, what the?
Yeah, I like it.
I know, yeah.
So weird,
dude. Yeah, I mean, there are dudes like that, man. Like, I feel, and also like, not even just to be creepy. I don't want to ask out, and I have before because alcohol. But like.
Hell yeah.
Ask out a female comic, I feel like that's like overstepping my, I don't know, position maybe. I don't fucking know, running this place.
It's weird. It's I've never been I don't want to say attracted to, because I've obviously seen female comics where I'm like, oh shit, they're hot, and then they start slinging jokes, and I'm like, oh shit, they're murdering, and it's like it's like,
which makes it for a comic. I'm just like, I love you.
Yeah, and it's more of a thing of like, I want to be like, at that point, it's like, okay, yeah, I want to have sex with you, but also it's like, you're a coworker though. It's like, I want to get to know you and be friends with you and get to know more of your mindset.
Yeah,
but also, I want to have sex with you.
You said this was sensually.
I want to have sex with you.
I want to have sex with you.
You know who you are.
Yeah, know who you is.
Get hit up by just the uglies.
You know, it's a shame just working. I feel I don't even get hit on by not good-looking people. It was really upsetting.
Oh, yup. Yeah. No, that's like, just.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's the best. Is when you're like, oh, like when you get hit on by people and it starts to be a consistent thing, and you're like, this is my following. All right, fuck it. I guess this is what I got to work with.
Oh, I know. I feel bad sometimes. Like, you ever like somebody did a joke once that I felt was very true, which is you're as attractive as your Tinder matches, and I went, shit. I was like, at least out here.
Going back to what you were saying though, Tinder is one of those things. Like I don't do the dating sites anymore because they made me feel weird.
I quit. Yeah,
they made me feel weird. But I did used to do them. Well, because desperately horny.
Yeah, I'm so alone.
Yeah, but when I used to do, I would never put my height. Big mistake. If you're short, put your height. It's important.
Oh, right.
And I would get matches, and I would meet up with some of these girls, and then they would just look at me and be like, "Not what's up."
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's
what's the meanest thing that any girl ever said you mean up?
They've never said anything mean. Like
really?
Like we've always had like a fine date. Like we would converse and like whatever.
Yeah.
But it would be more of a thing of like, upon like first meeting, it was like, oh. Probably I should probably let you know like I'm 5'5".
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Which
on me, completely my fault. I'll take it, but
I did have a girl not put her height one time, and she showed me she was 6'2".
Oh shit, was that hot or not?
I was fine with it, but like she was aggressively 6'2". You know what I mean? Like I'm talking like also wide as a motherfucker.
Oh, Bill.
And I was just like, oh shit, she could be my big spoon.
Oh hell yeah!
I was like, this is insane.
She's gonna come for me.
I know, like she was still attractive too, but like she ended up also being weird as fuck. So we didn't.
What did she do that was weird?
Out here, you get a lot of girls who love crystals and cats.
Oh,
right? And I love cats too. Hey, I'll fuck with y'all pussy.
Had to do
I'm ashamed of that.
Had to do it.
I'm ashamed of that. But it's the crystal thing, man. It really got me because she said she brought up like a jade egg and shit. Like she was talking about like, dude, she just. That's what you keep in your vagina. Yeah, I mean, she was crazy. Like she was nuts. Like. It was terrifying. Like, and I felt like if I went back to her place, there's no way I wouldn't be chained up somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think she could take me, but I didn't know.
Didn't they? Oh man, that would have been a great fight. She pops out the jag egg and just starts beating you over the head with it or some shit.
Like a fucking pool ball, just crack.
Yeah, just like a cue ball to the dome. Holy shit, that would have been so
it could
funny.
happen, man. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna fucking go. Spence Griffith. Stains are for men. Thank you,
that's
Spence
so
Griffith.
true. That's the truest shit.
You beautiful bitch. Thank you for fucking tuning in.
Hell yeah.
There's a homeless lady outside with your name on a wine bottle. Oh yeah. You've heard my homeless lady story, right?
No, but I want to.
What?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell it again, guys. Prepare yourselves.
Again.
I can't believe I've never told this story to you at least, because I tell it on stage every now and again. Dude, you know that fucking crazy ass homeless lady that's always out here, always up front. Like sometimes her hair's green or some shit like that. You know,
always
like
the Dennis Rodman of homeless ladies.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. She also it pissed me off because for a long time when I was growing my hair out, I was like, man, I don't even really want to throw down money and try to afford a haircut because it's like $60. It's expensive as shit out here, and she like always had new haircuts and always had her hair dyed, and I was like, fuck this bitch. But the first time I met her, it was when we painted this place black, me and Joe. Were you ever here before it was black?
No, I was here June of last year was the first
time.
That
would have been right about after we fucking
did word.
That. Yeah. So it was freshly black. But when right before I met you, man, this motherfucking we took all the trash cans outside and she's leaned over the fucking trash cans. And the night before we had a trash only show. And because the people had a bunch of wine bottles and shit like that. So I just walk out and I'm like, hey, and then dude, she fucking takes the wine bottle and comes at me and she just like, oh, excuse me. She just starts screaming, faggot, 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 and just is fucking swinging it at my head, dude. And so I just straight-legged a bitch, man. I just fucking...
Oh, you dropped her?
Dude, no, dude, I tried. I didn't know what to do. I just kicked because she was swinging a bottle at me, so I just backed up and then fucking straight-leg booted her right in the chest.
Hell yeah.
And then she rolls backwards like a white trash weeble wobble, man. She just... but she springs back up on her feet, still holding the wine bottle right by where the trash or the dumpsters
like
are.
A seal. She won't let her gun
just
go.
Won't let yeah, just won't put down her weapon, man. And then... brace yourself. She takes her pants off, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then she takes the wine bottle, bends over, and just starts shoving it into her fucking vagina. And she just keeps... She just keeps screaming. I bet you like this, don't you, faggot? I bet you like this, don't you, faggot? Over and over and over. And I'm just, I gotta go get Joe. And I just walked inside. I didn't know what to do.
See, that's how you know you're not a creep. Because if you were, you would have been like, yeah, I like it. Keep going. Yeah. Deeper.
And especially because she's somehow a fat homeless lady, which is upsetting. By the way, and it's like I like a lot of more comics. Sadly, have seen this woman's fucking vagina because she'll just take her pants off randomly and just run up and down. And she doesn't exactly believe in grooming. It's just
only this hair. She
I know.
takes care of that.
Mother
hair.
of God, you can do. I would have been impressed if it was dyed green too.
That would have been some crazy shit.
That would have been fucking bananas, man. But
that would have been so funny.
But it was one of those apparently she fucking just comes up every now and like she's been here a lot lately. But at first, she would only show up once a month for whatever reason. Maybe when she went off her meds or something. And one time she fucking went into the sushi place next door and just started screaming, "I know you're from North Korea. I know you're Kim Jong-un." And just fucking throwing plates and shit, dude.
Yo, straight up, do you ever wish that you had that level of I don't give a fuck?
Dude, you know what? Yeah, man, because it's like
I wish I had that amount of freedom.
And you know what I wonder? Because I've done a lot of drugs. Okay,
hell yeah,
especially over my life.
Do
drugs, do those drugs. But no matter how many I've done, I've never had an instance where I lost touch with fucking reality.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even to an acid, you still used to I am still on a planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
So is that shit mental illness? The fuck is that?
Yeah, that has to be I don't know. I really don't know what it is. It has to be a mental illness, but I want it. I wish I could just do that.
I think it'd probably feel nice to just not you just lose everything.
Yeah.
And then you're just on the corner. So actually, I heard this the other day. Someone told me that these people you see in LA screaming and stuff and a lot of people in Skid Row are second generation bath salt babies. Because bath salts were around for so long. That now the people who were on bath salts had these fucking kids because they were in LA for a real long time, and now there's bath salt fucking babies. And now they've grown up, and they grew up with this because people were fucking smoking bath salts when they were pregnant, and so now they're just perma fucked up.
I mean, I don't hope that's true because that's
real sad.
But at the same time, I hope that's the scientific reason,
though, right?
Could you imagine that lady walks into the sushi place and it's just well, I know you're from North Korea and does all that shit, and then a doctor is just oh yeah, no, they do that because the parents took bath salts, so that's why you're doing this.
Which is fucking nuts, but dude, actually, the craziest thing about LA is you'll see attractive homeless. That bothers me.
It
bothers me.
Why?
Right.
Only here you'll see attractive,
really
people,
good-looking people
for real. That you're
what?
Oh, fuck you.
Dude, I fucking when I lived with my ex and we lived in this little bungalow-looking weird thing, and there was a hose that the homeless people figured out they could get to, and I came
in a hose.
Yeah.
Oh, to shower and shit and stuff.
Well, no, just it's not meant to shower, but that's what they were using it for. Because it was these little old. They all used to be little houses. And then they fucking turn them into just a bunch of tiny apartments and stuff like that. It used to be one big house or something like that. Because, just like every other house would have a hose attachment outside, and they figured out how to get to it. And I come in, and there's this really good-looking girl, just basically taking a fucking shower in front of my fucking apartment complex. And then, I'm freaked out. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And she's like, hey, can I get $2 while she's washing herself? I'm like, no. You're out of your fucking mind.
You're already getting a free shower. What? Get out of here.
Yeah, and I was like, get the fuck. And she's got she had some boyfriend dude kind of standing around the corner who was just the most scummy, scuzzy looking dude. I'm like, that dude knows where to get the best meth.
Dude, isn't that sad though that they have boyfriends?
I
and
know,
girlfriends
dude. When I see a homeless couple, I'm like, I want to kill myself. This is the saddest fucking shit in the world.
It's oh, I have more than that, man. What do I gotta do?
No. Oh shit, Christopher Lee Gabriel. What's up, brother? He says I'm gonna go with meth. As opposed to bath salts. Okay.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely, man. Yeah, I've seen some meth mouth motherfuckers out here. You know what's so interesting, dude? I don't even know where or how to buy meth, but I feel like a lot of people do it out here. And
that's what's especially crazy because I feel like I could be wrong because, but I feel like in the comedy community, it could be relatively easier to find drugs that you would want to find. Right. Again, not trying to trash talk comics or whatever.
No, right.
But I feel like
you go to the comedy store, she could find anything.
Yeah, right. But meth is really one of those things. I don't think I've ever met a person that's like, yo, I did meth one time.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah,
it's apparently
rare.
a really big problem in the gay community.
Really?
Because it makes you real euphoric and stuff like that, and you can also fuck for days and stuff. So like West apparently there's like a meth problem in fucking of all places West Hollywood, the nicest part of Los Angeles, and you can go there and like there's like people fucking scuzzy looking dudes slinging meth to these fucking gay rich dudes.
I'm not even gonna front. I don't even know how you take meth.
Bro, maybe you snort it. I don't really know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I really don't know much about it.
You know what? I'm proud of that.
No, from
proud.
My genetics, I should be like, well, first what you do, you get her shit off a lap. Actually, you know what? No, I do know how to do this because I had a meth head ex-neighbors. The dude was in a biker gang in my hometown, like, and he fucking sold meth. And dude, I gotta tell you this story. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so
you have to reposition.
I have to reposition myself to tell this fucking story. This fucking dude who lived next to me, he was in a fucking biker gang called Satan's Little Helpers, first and foremost.
Great name for a biker gang.
Wait,
Hell's Angels, and then what are they?
Satan's Little Helpers?
They're like the tier right below that. The JV Hell's Angels.
Pretty much, right? And this dude, he sold these fucking biker meth and stuff, but he had a daughter that was surprisingly kind of pretty, and then he had a wife who was actually attractive but terrifying. You know what I mean? Like, she was like white trash, scary hot. You know what I mean? And like, she'd be like, I'll fuck you up. But also you're like, whoa. Like, wow, you're really pretty.
I kind of like this.
And he was this enormous fucking biker dude. And they also had a baby. Like a fresh baby. Because he like, had been out for a year or something like that, right? Because he went away for 5 years for selling meth most of his older daughter's life. And I'm sure she's going to turn out great. But he gets arrested again for slinging meth, right? And then the wife had a mental breakdown because he's gone again after just a year, right?
Okay.
And she worked at a gas station. And she got fired because she had a mental breakdown at work. And then the next 6 hours after she got fired, she comes back wearing a mask but nothing else. Like, clearly her. And fucking robbed the place at gunpoint.
Who did it?
And then she got arrested. The kids went fucking who knows where. They had 2 pit bulls, which were assholes. They got put down. And so this house is just, yeah. So fun time. God only knows where the fucking these people are now. And then fucking the house was just abandoned for a month. And finally after a month of it being abandoned, me and my older brother, like, by the way, I was 23, I think, at this time. Like, we were adults, but we were both like, let's go fucking see what's in that house, man. And so we fucking kicked in the back door, and it was crazy fucked up. Like, the whole house was super trashed. They had a closet that they were just dumping the fucking pit bull's shit into.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then there was none of the lights worked. And I figured out this is how they were smoking meth. They were fucking taking light bulbs and like slowly sawing them in half, or like sawing a hole out of it. You fucking drop the meth into the light bulb, and they were smoking it out of the fucking light bulbs and shit like that. Yeah, so that's how they were basically using light bulbs as crack pipes. There was no light bulbs in the house, and then for whatever reason, there was a closet, a room full of porn, man. I mean, full of porn. Because like when you're on meth, you're just horny all fucking time.
Jeez.
And so they just had all this fucking porn everywhere. And there was one porn tape, and they had a fucking Confederate sword stabbed through the porn tape. Like there was the strangest
through a tape?
Yeah, through a tape and into the ground. Like, so just one day he just fucking, yeah. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen.
That's so nutty, man.
Weirdest part is, thinking back on it, I don't know where the fuck their daughter slept. Like, I didn't see another bed. There was one bedroom. Like, it was weird, man.
Now it's sad.
No. I should have left that part out, guys. I apologize.
No, dude, but that's like, at any point when you were in there, were you just like scared for your life? Like, holy
Not really,
shit,
because I knew there was no fucking way anyone was coming back. But also, like, it was a bit frightening because we did it real late, and I was like, what are the fucking chance these motherfuckers just show up out of nowhere?
That would have scared the fuck out of me. I'm way too much of a bitch to do something.
Oh,
like
I know.
that.
And it's like, I was actually more sad we didn't find any like weird guns or anything like that. I was hoping we'd like, I was thinking, but my guess was any meth head like that dude, he probably got arrested with his guns on him.
That's a good point. Or something like, I don't even know like if meth heads have guns. Like, are they even?
Dude, I don't know.
Do they have the forethought to be like, I gotta arm myself?
I'd imagine. I don't know.
I
don't know enough about what meth really does to your brain, other than I know this. As far as like how you would feel on it. Like I know a lot of cokeheads have guns because like if you do way too much coke, you're super paranoid and anxious and shit. Which I'm sure you get that way on meth too, but to probably a more severe degree because it can fry your not your pineal gland. Your can't remember. It'll fry a particular part of your brain, and then you can't produce certain emotions anymore. Like you can't feel certain things
That's
anymore.
So sad.
And you can turn into a psychopath. You can actually turn into just fry out your ability to feel or see empathy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
Dude, yeah. That's why some of those people like end up just immediately.
Yeah.
They traded them for meth. Oh shit, Chris, what do you say? Have you been back to date lately, Travis? Motherfucker, I haven't been to date in 2 years. I don't know. I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
Dating.
Those are fine words. No, I just I haven't had the money, and also I work constantly, dude. If I took a week off, I think this place would burn down.
Yo, but that's dope though, man. Like
yeah.
I gotta say, just like I'm happy to be a part of this podcast because like,
thanks for being on it,
dude. This place has become like my comedy home, and like,
I love that, man.
I'm a nobody, but this place I think gives a lot of people the opportunity where a lot of open mics don't to like truly find your voice and like be free to say whatever you want to say on stage, and like you deal with those repercussions or you live in that moment and know what it's like to say something that gets you in a hole. Whereas I've been to a couple of mics that'll just like be like, oh, get off stage, like they'll just like get that person off, but like here, like you get the opportunity to bomb so hard until you can like find yourself or like try certain shit out to like see what works good for you, and it's
and we don't even try to stack that. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you feel at home here too, man. I try my best now that I'm here all the time, like to make everybody feel happy at home. Again, why I don't want to fucking hit on anybody and be a fucking weirdo.
Of course not.
But also like as far as like people go, like there's a lot of people I like love fucking hanging out with and stuff, and are really cool people. And that's fortunate because, like, especially 90% of the regulars, I fucking love those dudes.
I'm getting hot.
You're getting hot? Take it off, baby.
Getting hot, getting opinionated.
Take out those titties. Take out those titties.
Ooh,
serotonin. Yeah. It ruins you can't produce serotonin anymore. But that's with most fucking drugs. But like with meth, oh man, I wish I could remember the name of the part of your brain that it fries, but then you're just completely fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm glad you like this place, man. I see you do fucking incredible work on stage.
Oh, thanks.
You're doing a bit about feet. What was up with that? I had to bring that up because it's so funny.
Oh, you're gonna make me bring it up, but I'll own it. I'm the dude with a foot fetish.
Yeah.
I like sucking toes. Yup.
Fair enough.
It wasn't really a bit. It's so much like I was having a set that was bombing so hard.
Oh, really?
And I was like, all right, I guess I got to tell some truthful shit to maybe get him back. And it was like, I was just like, yeah, I'm the dude with a foot fetish.
It's
and
hilarious.
then people started laughing. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's funny.
I was back here listening to it. I remember because I had some work to do. Someone else was hosting. And I just hear, yeah, I like feet. What's up? Like you just fucking.
What's good? I'll suck toes till I die. I don't give a fuck.
So fucking funny, man.
Dude, a good-looking woman's foot, fuck my life up, dude. It's the best, man.
Well, dude, what about that fucking gets you? Because I mean, I'm not one of those dudes. I'm no way, shape, or form grossed out by feet. If a woman was just like, put my foot in your mouth, I'm like, well, I don't give a fuck. It's like whatever you want me to do. I don't care.
Yeah.
But also, like, doesn't do much for me.
No, I totally get it. Like, I also, like, I've seen, like, porno videos of, like, foot jobs. Weird. No.
Oh,
like,
really? Not your
that's
okay, not
ineffectual.
Gotcha.
Like, that's just dumb. But, like.
And they're also, they seem awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, man.
So weird. Yeah. It's more, for me, honestly, it's more of a thing of, like, I like shoes, I guess, a lot. I like shoes. I like shoes a lot, and like I guess I like feet as an aesthetic thing. So like I'm really into, and this is one of the things that sucks the most about being short is that like I love heels because heels are so hot. But like then I gotta date like a girl who's like 4'5", who like who would like is like still like exactly like a little bit shorter than me with heels on.
Dude, I tell you what, I hope one day I see you fucking walking down some kind of red carpet with just a girl who's like a foot taller than you in heels. Like, just fucking bam, and you're just like, yo, what up?
Oh,
I want you to be a fucking beacon of hope for the short.
Dude, straight up, that's the dream, because it's like, if I do get married and have kids, right? Yeah. It's most likely, like statistically speaking, being a guy who's 5'5", gonna be a girl who's like 5'5" or shorter, right. Which just fucks my kid's life up if it's not a girl.
If they're like, they'll maybe make 5'8" if your girl's got good genetics.
Exactly. So it's like,
how big are your parents, by the way?
Oh, short. My dad will vehemently defend he's 5'8", 5'7".
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. He's one of those dudes just like, I'm 5'8". It's like, take off your shoes, though.
Puts it another inch in.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So my dad's like 5'7", and my mom's 4'11". So like
4'11". Well, there you go.
Yeah, no.
It fucks you from the gate. I mean, also, I mean, I love short chicks, dude. But also at the same time, man, like sometimes I see girls that are bigger, and I'm like, I want to make monsters with you. Like I would like to fucking I would like to create some sort of monster race of giant people.
It's crazy because sometimes, and like especially with like taller chicks, their legs are way better looking than the top half of your body. And it's like, oh, fucking legs.
So yeah, dude, are you like, you an ass man down? Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Which is fair.
100%. I love tiny titties.
Oh, you love tiny titties?
Oh, they're way better.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
So
I mean, you don't like the giant.
Not hating. Like big titties are dope too. Like
I won't take away your titties.
I love titties. But no, tiny titties. Much respect. A cups, do your thing. Fucking love it. Like hell yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. You know what, man? I'm way more of an ass guy. If you happen to have big old boobies, then I'm just like, tits. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, great.
Especially because I think most of the girls I've talked to about like what's your favorite sex position or whatever, like whatever, it's usually doggy style.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if you've got a girl that's got a lot of and if you've got a girl that's got a lot of titties, you can't see them when they're. What are you gonna do? Like.
Yeah. Now you're creepy.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what's going on?
If you're doing it and you come like under the underarms,
that's a bit weird. Yeah,
it's better than coming over the shoulders though.
Over the shoulders is terrifying. You become some weird mech, like you're just fucking blending it.
Over the shoulders.
Transformers combine. I like that. Yeah.
That's the over-the-shoulder move you gotta make.
I'm long torsoed, and I got really long arms, so I'm convinced I could probably make it work.
Yeah, especially with a shorter
girl. But then again, like I've tried, like if I wrestled for so long. If I'm with a girl, it's doggy style. Like I feel like if I reach forward, I feel like I need to like power half her or something like that. I need to give her like a half Nelson and be like, bitch. So I like the mesomorph chicks. They can run legs and stuff. They can throw it back.
Yeah, the girls who do squats.
I love that shit.
Oh, that's the best,
dude.
Yeah, no, because legs.
I fucking love it. Yeah, I know. I think we
and better butt.
Yeah, exactly.
Squats.
Do you like the
only workout? Squats.
I love good. Like some guy got on stage a couple weeks ago and was just like, I'm not into girls that only like to do squats at the gym. I was like, what are you talking about?
Go home.
You're just obsessed with your ass. I'm like, good. What's happening right now?
Yeah, no, like especially like out here, yoga pants. I mean, there's seasons,
son.
All 4 seasons out here, and it's like be into squats, just because.
Yeah. And dude, and they've got the
way better.
Lululemon or whatever the fuck that shit is. Like, dude, they make just a specific type of yoga pants that like. Praise Lord Jesus.
Oh, the best. And I know I said I love Lululemon, and people are like, oh, weird. I wear it. I love Lululemon.
Yeah,
like, I'll own that too.
For dudes? I didn't even know that.
Oh, I'll spend any money I have on because I like to run. Their their workout shit is truly the fucking best,
no
man.
Shit. I didn't. I never
it's
even.
It's not
looked
just
into
for chicks, guys.
Dude,
Lululemon,
Lulu up
the
that lemon,
shit.
son.
They've just mastered it. Like
wow.
Because for guys, the best thing to wear when you work out is like compression shorts under the workout. Like,
I dig the compression shorts.
Compression shorts are great.
I got compression tops I like to wear, and then throw like a cut off over top or some shit. Yeah,
they're awesome. And
because honestly, and especially for a dude that's a little gooier like myself, man, they keep my tits at bay. You know what I mean? Like, or at least
everything stays
nothing is more
locked
like
in.
feels weirder than fucking running the gym, and you're like, I can feel my shit slapping my shit.
The
And
worst.
it's gross,
yeah.
man. And especially even though
worst.
because I was 370, because I was so much heavier.
Yeah. Yo, congrats by the way. That's dope,
thanks,
man.
Have you ever seen the pictures of me being
I
fat as
haven't.
fuck?
No,
bro. Hold
but
on.
that's all.
I want to see. I want to
so
record.
hard, bro.
I want to record this reaction. All right.
Oh hell yeah! I can't wait to see it. But for real though, props to you, man. That's mad fucking difficult.
Dude, I know. Yeah, because even though I put on a few pounds like lately, like dude, I'm still so much further away than I was 370.
Oh wow, yeah.
Bro, yeah, which is so. It is so much. What up, girl? I'm creeping on my Instagram right now, guys. I do apologize. I don't know what the
Never apologize.
Never apologize.
Not about that life.
Let's fucking see. Oh, bam. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Dude, good for you, man. That's awesome.
I was just...
Hell yeah, bro.
Just the fatness was strong, bro.
Dude, but that's so sick, man. You look great now, Travis.
Dude, thanks, man.
Dude.
Mad respect. Thank you, buddy.
No, like, yeah, no, that, like,
oh, yeah,
that
was
picture.
my first picture from stand-up ever.
That oh wow, yeah, no, like you look way better, man. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. This is a week before I started losing weight.
People totally have said like Ralphie May, you look like Ralphie May, right?
But I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I started losing weight.
But see, you're doing something to do something about that before it gets out of control, and that's the shit, man.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Hell yeah. The worst part about this is that you're doing stand-up with a T-shirt on that has words on it.
I know. I was 20. What are you gonna do?
No. Hey, if you do stand up with a T-shirt with words on it, don't do that.
I know, dude. I had a guy get on stage once, and his shirt was hilarious. It was fucking A, man. He came here, and I see so many people I've completely forgotten. But
yeah,
his shirt was funnier than he was, and he bombed hard.
Oh, that's the worst. Like, especially when you see dudes wearing shirts that you know they bought at mall kiosks. Like, if you see the police warn a brother, it's like, okay, man.
Oh, dude, really? Yeah.
Your shirt's a punchline, and it's all I'm looking at for your entire set.
I know, and you don't want to make people read during your set. That's probably the worst thing ever.
Comics don't read anyway.
With Steve Belkowski, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Fact.
All right, yo, do you like cocaine?
I'm a fan.
Yeah?
I try not to do it that much.
Of course, yeah.
It'll ruin your life.
Oh, quite literally.
Yeah.
I did it when I was in college a couple of different times.
Yeah.
And,
What's your take on the cocaine?
Okay, it keeps you like I was really drunk, and my buddy. This is also mad weird. My friend who wanted to do it with me, he doesn't like smoking weed at all, and that was like that's the main. I hate calling it a drug, but the main drug that I did or whatever, right?
Fair enough.
And he would never smoke weed with us, but one day he was like, "Yo, you want to do coke with me?" And I was like, all right, if you're not going to do pot, like, I want to do something with you. So, let's do coke. And I was pretty drunk, and it got me sober and more, like, hype to live. Yeah. And I was like, who loves life this much that you want to just keep being awake?
Do you know what? I like it because my particular depression that I have, the particular depression that I have, I guess I could say is like maybe not a serotonin or something like that or whatever it is. Like there's particular different kinds of depression and shit like that. But like my whole thing is like it just makes me feel okay.
Oh.
Like I mean I'm happy, but like but it also I'm just like wow, okay. All right, I don't hate everything now. And then like someone says something to me and I'm like that's awesome. Wow. Like
it's social anxiety gone. Like you're just, it's the best. Like
until
in that it's the best. Yeah.
Until you go past the precipice.
And then you have to another one. Then you're like, we're in it again.
And then if you go too deep, then it becomes just like you're not. There's no social anxiety, but you're just like tree people. Like you just like, you fucking go deep, man. Like, Lynn Del Monte is a comic who comes here with that fan students and stuff like that. And she's an older woman, used to be a nurse, and she's in AA and narcotics and all the whole deal now. But she had this doctor fucking boyfriend who she lived with, and for a year they just did copious amounts of cocaine. I mean, just fucking railing lines constantly. And she said they used to do so much cocaine that at one point in time, he's naked, standing in front of the door holding a gun, just shaking. And he's just going, I think the FBI's in the trees. I think they're in the trees. And I'm like, God damn. Like, that's too much. That's too much, man.
Yeah, that's... Because I mean, like, I've done, like, I really enjoy psychedelics, and I've never tripped out that hard where, like, I've seen shit that, like...
Oh, yeah.
That I've never just been like, yo, what?
I know,
You know what I mean?
I've maybe been a bit scared on psychedelics, but it was never because anything I was seeing. It was because
that's it.
I'm facing my demons. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
Like I've never seen some shit and believed it. You know what I mean? Where it was like
yeah.
really on the verge of like, what's happening?
Yeah. Like,
that
you gotta
frightens
But then
me.
again, you do too much coke, and like, and I've done too much before, and like. The way that it affects your pupils, like everything, all the shadows look like they're moving, and so it's easy to think, especially if you get way too deep and way too paranoid, that there's somebody there or something there. But like, if you're seeing demons, you're a fucking idiot. First and foremost, I don't believe demons are a thing, so why would I all of a sudden be like, oh, it was this easy for me to now believe demons are coming at me?
Yeah,
like,
no, cut it out.
Yeah, like you're a fucking moron if you.
No, I 100% agree.
That's not coke. No, dude, you do enough coke, son. I mean, I'm talking. You got to go deep,
balls deep.
Yeah, like you got to do like an 8-ball and a
yeah. I've never
by yourself for like 3 after like 3 hours. It happens. People do it. You get enough that tolerance.
So is cocaine, if you do, because I've never done it like that, right?
Yeah.
Does it send you on like a trip, so to speak?
Not really, man. If anything, like you get horny, but your dick doesn't work and shit.
Oh, the worst.
I know, which is like that's the worst fucking thing about it. It's just like, I mean, like I guess I'm young enough now to where like if I really concentrate, I can fucking make it work. But I also gotta be like in the pocket, like. Like I gotta be like game time. But then like the moment your brain, like you could see a fucking like a pretty bird could fly by, and you're just like, huh? No! It goes down, dude, immediately.
Just really concentrating to get a boner.
Yeah, and then also because you can't, because you're numbed out and you can't feel anything. Like it takes, like I mean, it's one of those things. Just like meth, I guess you numb out too. Like just days to come.
Oh.
Like you're just like
that can be fun though. It
can be, but also if you decide to try to give yourself a dry jerk down, you're gonna wake up.
Oh, with a woman it can be fun. By yourself, that's torturous.
Yes, by yourself. Yeah, you're just a sad spider monkey at that point.
If anything, you're doing more of an arm workout than anything else.
Yeah, it's just dangerous. You gotta be careful.
Oh man.
Oh, let's see. We're fucking getting close to the end here, everybody. I want to ask you a fucking couple more questions.
Oh yeah, shoot.
So I just want to talk to you about comedy in general, like.
Oh fuck yeah, this is what I love talking about.
Oh fucking dope. I'm glad we went down so many roads. As most people who watch my podcast, you guys all know, I can't stand a single topic to save my fucking life. I go all over the place.
Oh yeah.
I might as well call my podcast ADD fucking gone wild. But now, okay, who's your biggest influence in comedy, first and foremost? I know it's a tough, loaded-ass question.
It's a tough question. Can I give like a combo?
Dude, bro.
So the combination would be all right. Bill Burr, I would say, is the number one.
Yeah, I mean, and he's even as much as my style is nothing like his.
It's like one of those things when you ask like someone, it's like they go to the best, you know, and it's just like, well, duh, like he's so good at what he does, but also it's like. He was the first comic. Okay, Bill Hicks was probably the first comic that when I was 17, I was like watching Hicks, and this is when I first started like performing. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is different than just jokes, you know?
Right.
It surpassed
another level. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, it went from like, okay, it's supposed to be funny. It's a comedy show, but also I'm taking you inside my head and like. What I think, and it was to a point where he didn't care if you laughed. It was like
dude, yeah, that's the greatest thing about him and Carlin a lot.
Like, yeah.
But do you think? Okay, I think the days of applause comedy is kind of over because it's like with the internet and stuff like that. Like, can you really make any more profound points that they made? Like, they were taking observational comedy, turning it on its head. In a sense, it's like they were like pointing out things that. Like, how come no one else thought this shit? Like, that now if you try to point stuff out like that now, we're like, yeah, I know, I read that on the internet yesterday. Like,
So are you saying more like applause comedy, like, setup, punchline, and then people clapping type of shit?
Applause comedies, I just mean like, if you watch a lot of Hicks specials, a lot of time, dude, I think it's like 20% laughter. The rest is applause. You know what I mean?
Oh, so like they make a really good point, and it's like
just
not
people
laughing,
making
but
profound ass points that you're like, holy
gotcha.
fuck!
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
If as much as I really like Hicks and all that stuff, I'm glad that's gone. Like,
that's fair.
as far as comedy goes, like some of the times when I was watching Hicks, it would be so preachy, and like I loved it because it was like different from what normal stand up or whatever it is. But at the same time, it's like I also want to fucking laugh my ass off when I'm watching your shit. And if you can make, and I think this is where Stanhope's the god at doing this,
dude. Yeah,
is it making really good points that'll make you think, but also you're laughing your balls off. And
oh no,
Bert
dude,
does it too. But yeah.
I loved how profound this fucking closer was. The one where he's pouring beer on himself of his most recent special. Holy fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean I solved that? Okay, but I'm still gonna get married. Blah blah blah. Like, I love that shit.
Yeah, and that's when like. And that's how you know that, like, what you're watching is so good, because you'll get the feeling as a comic, like, I'll never write a joke like that. Like, that's just, it's so perfect. Like, the way he ends it and pouring the beer on himself, it's like, it had to be like that. And it's like, I'll never. That's so fucking good that I can't do that. Hell yeah.
What up, y'all?
Malfunctions. Fourth wall. We're about it. Live.
My dick must have been doing too much cocaine. Yeah, no, I love that shit. Now, okay, as far as who when you were a kid, what comedy did you watch? Like, did your fucking did your dad or your mom? Who was the funniest one? Like, do you think?
My dad by far.
Oh,
my dad easily could have been a comic if that's what he wanted to do.
Right.
Like, he'll call me or I'll call him, and like we'll just talk for like straight up like an hour and a half, 2 hours, making each other laugh. Like,
dude, me and my dad are the same way. Like, yeah, we fucking
man.
we fuck with each other all the time, and like we've got less of a father-son relationship anymore, and just because we're both older.
Yeah.
And now it's just like we just fuck with each other and we just say funny ass shit.
Oh yeah, like. Because it's fun, because I think he won't ever admit this, and this is just me going out on a limb, but because I do comedy and you do comedy, and anyone who does comedy, you know it's hard to offend people who do comedy. It's like you've heard a lot of jokes.
Oh, dude, I get ruined because sometimes when I'm talking to a normal person, I'm like, oh, you're mad I said faggots facetiously?
Get over it.
Yeah, like, and clearly I didn't mean that whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
I forget people get upset.
Yeah, and I feel like because I do comedy and like or whatever it is, and that's because I've become that kind of person.
Yeah.
My dad will call me and he'll just say the most obscene shit because he knows I won't give a fuck. Like,
oh yeah.
He'll call me and say shit I know he doesn't mean because he'll try and get a rile out of me. Like,
right.
Like, he'll just try and say the most offensive shit to just be annoying.
And he likes to call me to complain about things that like there's no way he should be saying this shit, but it's so fucking fun.
Oh yeah,
it's just so off the wall, and he knows I'm not gonna get upset or anything, or not be like, I live in California. What the heck? What you just said is hurtful. Like, what's the first fucking comedy your dad showed you?
The first comics I've ever seen, it wasn't that because my dad's not a big comedy fan.
Well, not even like stand up, but like just like movies, shit like that.
He's not big, like okay. The first comedies I think I saw, it was because of him. Yeah. But it was just a thing that was on demand, so we put it on. It wasn't like we gotta watch this.
Oh, interesting.
Because he's not really into movies or comedy at all, which is also very odd.
It is very
It's real weird. But the first comedies that he put on in that was Brian Regan's half hour on Comedy Central, and then Tosh's half hour on Comedy Central, where Tosh was doing the bit about.
How old were you when that first came out?
I was probably like 12 or 13, I think, maybe younger, maybe 11 to 13, within that age range.
Yeah.
And it was when Tosh was doing the bit about throwing change at homeless people, like, oh, make it rain, I make it hail.
That's a great special, man.
Oh yeah, and watching that, it was just like, I don't know. It was weird. I was like, "Oh, I love this. This is awesome."
Yeah.
And I probably watched those over and over and over.
What did you watch as like a little kid, like growing up? It's like, because I grew up with the Stooges, and then I found Monty Python.
Oh, word. See, I've never seen any Monty Python shit to this day.
Dude, I want to. You know what, man? One day we're gonna have to fucking hang out because I want to see if you're gonna find Holy Grail funny.
I've been wanting to watch on Netflix now that it's on it, but usually I get home and it's late.
Netflix now?
It is, and it's late at night because we do this dumb shit.
I know. Yeah,
but
we're here. It's fucking 12, almost 1 o'clock. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So then I go home. It's like, am I gonna watch a movie? But I've been wanting to because growing up, that's one of those legendary movies. Everyone's like,
we need to sit down and smoke a bunch of weed and just fucking watch it.
So
dude,
down.
I can quote that whole fucking movie, and
I've heard it's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to see if somebody can watch it as an adult and find it funny, because I mean, but then again, man, I quoted online on stage once. People who didn't know what it was laughed because I just someone says the word enchanter on stage, and there's a fucking part where this guy's named Tim the Enchanter. And he goes, "I am an enchanter."
What the fuck is
that?
There are
some who call me Tim. Like, it's fucking. ridiculous.
See,
dude.
I love that type of shit.
It's
like,
just
it's just
silly
not serious,
as a
silly.
motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah,
So then
I
you should love this.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. But if we're gonna set up a mandate, then let's get
mandated up, guys.
Yeah,
we're
let's
gonna
get real
we're in this
stoned.
podcast. Go fuck, and then we're.
Fuck, we're gonna buck real hard and then watch Monty Python.
He's gonna be my big spoon. Let's do this.
Let's go. I'm so down though.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, we got to make that fucking shit happen.
That's hilarious.
Because I want to see what it's like for an adult to watch that.
Okay.
And you're the shit. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
We're done.
By the
Fuck
way.
yeah, that was
dude,
awesome.
We fucking
that
hit
was
an
a great
hour,
time.
dude. We fucking
Hell
rocking
yeah.
and rolling.
Oh shit, that was a blast, man. Thanks for having me on, dude.
Oh,
This
dude,
is awesome.
any fucking time, man. You're the shit. Hopefully I can have you on again. I like my repeat customers.
Oh, dude, I would love to. This was so much fun.
Dude, I'm glad you fucking enjoyed it, man. But you guys, that is Behind the Fourth Wall, Bruno, Mastrodicasa. Everybody fucking gave me that pasta.
So giddy.
All right, you guys are all beautiful. Love you guys.